Welcome to Love Go. My name is Lo, and today we're going to read a story about what it means to be present. When you hear the word present, what do you think of? What about when you hear the word presents? I don't mean the kind of presents that you might open on your birthday or on a holiday, but a different kind of presents. Pause the video and take a minute to reflect. What does it mean to be present to you? If you downloaded the Mindful Reading Companion, you can write or draw a picture of what you think it means to be present in the first box. The story we're going to read today is What Does It Mean to Be Present by Rana Diorio, with beautiful illustrations by Eliza Wheeler. In this story, the illustrator used a symbol to represent something else. It's an object that you're going to see on every single page. As I read through these first few pages, I want you to pay attention to what symbol you see repeated over and over again. Let's get started. What Does It Mean to Be Present by Rana Diorio, illustrated by Eliza Wheeler. What does it mean to be present? Does it mean showing up in class? No. Does it mean sharing something at show and tell? No. Does it mean wrapping yourself up? No. Being present means listening carefully when other people are speaking. Let's pause here to talk about the symbol. Did you notice the butterfly is repeated on every single page? In stories, authors and illustrators use symbols to represent something else. Usually, this can reveal the theme of a story. Let's pay attention to what a butterfly could mean throughout this story, and at the end, we'll talk about the theme that the butterfly could represent. Noticing when someone needs help and taking the time to give them the help they need. Focusing on what's happening now instead of thinking about what's next. This is a text to self connection, meaning that something in the text you can connect to in your own life. Think about a time that you were present enough to notice when someone else needed help. What was it that they needed help with, and how were you able to help them? In this story, we see this friend who is lending tape to a classmate who ripped her butterfly. Being present and mindful can help us notice when our friends are in need, and it helps us to be a kind friend to others. Appreciating what you have, even if what someone else has seems better. Waiting patiently for your turn. Treating each new experience as an opportunity, and understanding that making mistakes is how we learn and grow. Being grateful for your family and friends and telling them so. Savoring each bite of your delicious food. Cuddling with your puppy and enjoying how soft and wriggly he feels. Relishing the warmth of the sun and the sound of the rain. The word savoring seems like a pretty big word. Have you ever heard the word savoring? Or have you ever heard someone talk about what it means to savor something? We can use context clues to figure out what a challenging word might mean. So the sentence says, savoring each bite of your delicious food. Take a minute to think about what savoring each bite of your delicious food could mean. Here on this page, we see an example of presence by this boy who's cuddling with his puppy and enjoying how soft and wriggly he feels. Think about something that makes you feel present, something that you enjoy doing, someone you enjoy being with, or a place that you enjoy being where you feel like you are able to fully be present. Often when we think about presence, we think about our five senses, our sense of sight, our sense of touch, something we hear, something we smell or taste. On this page, this boy is experiencing the sensation of touch by cuddling his puppy. You might enjoy eating a certain food, and the sensation of taste helps you be present in the moment. Feeling the sand between your toes, watching the rolling waves, smelling the briny seaweed, listening to the cawing seagulls, and tasting the ocean's salty spray. Allowing the rhythm of your breath, in and out, to make you feel peaceful. Closing your eyes and being still enough to hear your inner voice. Being present means living in the moment. It means realizing that yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. So tell your friends what it means to be present and spread the word. When we're all present, life can be much richer, fuller, and happier. Here's the last page of the book, and we see the butterfly repeated yet again, as we've seen it on every single page. As I already mentioned, authors and illustrators use symbols in stories to represent something else. As I was seeing this butterfly repeated on each page, I was thinking of the theme of this story. The theme is the message that the story is sharing with you, what the author wanted you to take away from the story. When you're done with this video, I want you to reflect. What could the theme of this story be? You can write it in your Mindful Companion. Sometimes there's more than one theme in a story. If you share this book with a friend or family member, talk about the theme with them and think about what this theme could mean in your own life. Thank you for reading with me today. I hope you enjoyed one of my favorite stories and learning about what it means to be present. I hope you can find things in your day-to-day that you can connect with using your senses that bring you into the present moment and help you find joy and peace wherever you are. See you next time.